Good morning. It is Friday morning, and around here, that is Fun Friday for us. So on Fun Fridays, we typically go and do something fun. Our curriculum is only 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. So on Friday, we take the opportunity to get out and about, whether that's going to a trail, going to get ice cream, just going to explore. And today, Izzy wanted to go to the trail and ride her scooter. If you saw the last video, we had a milkshake treat before we went to the trail, which was a really bad idea. I don't know what I was thinking. And she started to get a belly ache while we were out on the trail. So today we've just had breakfast. We're going to get out there before it gets hot. And I'm going to let her ride her scooter, and I'm going to get a good walk in. So let's get out there before it gets 90 degrees today. Right now it is, well, the last time I looked it was like in the 70s. Probably going to be 80 by the time we get there. It's just 10 minutes down the road. But the trail is actually one of those Rails to Trails projects. So it goes all the way from North Mississippi down about 30 miles south of us. Of course, we're probably only going to get a mile or two in. But it's really neat. It's a really good place to walk. It's really safe. There's like restrooms, stops throughout the way, and water breaks. And it's just really cool. We see some deer, maybe some other kind of wildlife. It's just a really cool place to go explore. So come on and join us. Well, that's pretty cool. Excuse.
Okay, it's your video.
No, I just took a picture of all the kudzu.
Oh, I thought you were just working on your YouTube.
Slightly slower on the way home. So we're back from the trail. It's about 12:32, and we're gonna eat a little lunch. We're starving. I'm making a salad, my typical go-to lunch. Saves me from having to think. I kind of switch up the greens, switch up the protein, switch up the vegetables, but it's usually a salad for me every day. We got cucumbers, radishes, chicken meat, yeah, and on a bed of spinach and baby greens mix. And then I'm going to add some tomatoes, some Kalamata olives, and a little more dressing, some Parmesan, and then some crunchy, like, dried, what is it? It's some kind of salad topping with dried seeds. And yeah, that's it, I think. And I have a cucumber that I went out and picked fresh from our garden. It's so good too. It's so good to be able to go out there and just pick something right out of your garden. So fresh. And then I make my own dressing with red wine vinegar, olive oil, like a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, oregano, salt, and pepper, and whisk it up. And it makes a good homemade Greek dressing. So yeah, and then Izzy, I don't know if she's eaten her lunch already, is having some of the rotisserie chicken too, chickpea puffs, strawberries and blueberries, almonds, and string cheese. And I think she ate some of her smoked cheddar that she had. Oh, and a smoothie.
And I'm hoping it doesn't
No
get
Scout.
school way.
This one likes to steal air lunches. So she gets a little TV time today while we eat our lunch, and then it's on to other activities. maybe inside because I don't know if you can see, but it looks like it's coming a thunderstorm out there, even though the forecast says bright and sunny all day. That's just typical of the South. So here's the finished salad. I'm just gonna add the sprinkles on top, and we're good to go. Looks so good. So it is 2 o'clock. We are now all freshly showered, and Iz is wanting to do her art project after we all got cleaned up. But let me show you something really adorable. Hold on. Here we go. She is wore out from our walk this morning. So I don't know if I want to work on a project I've been planning to do for a while, making some bathroom art, or if I want to get some housework done. Most of the housework is caught up today. Or if I want to work on editing videos. What I really want to do is work on my art project, so I might do that. We'll see. Catch back up in a minute. Alright, so look who's up. That didn't take long, of course. So we are going to try 2 different things with our scrap paper project, and we're going to see which one works out best.
The color them in.
Okay, so what you're going to do first is you're going to take your marker and trace your shapes on your paper.
But it might be big for the small parts, though.
No, it won't. And then you're going to cut them out and glue them on here to make a new picture. Does that make sense? So what we are doing, we're taking our stencil and we're tracing some of the shapes on this colored paper. Then we're going to cut them out, and then we're going to glue them on the white piece of paper to make a new picture, like a collage kind of. So let's see what we come up with. Okay, so look, Mama, I guess I'll do some butterflies with my pink and purple paper.
I'm just afraid I'll mess up in the tracing that. I don't want to see mess up pictures into my art.
You won't mess it up. It won't be messed up. Look, so you trace your stencil. See, Mama moved and messed up a little bit, and it'll be okay.
Here?
Oh, I moved the whole thing.
Like here?
Wherever you want to cut from. Little parts, kind of hard to do.
I told you.
Okay, so
Oh! Phew, I was never that early.
I might be better at freehanding this. So then when you can, I would go ahead and trace a couple of pieces. But,
Look.
yeah, you got a heart. Then you cut it out.
Ah! Don't. Do you just cut your garage?
No.
Okay.
This is what we're going to glue
That-
onto our
that-
collage.
Let's see. I'm just gonna trace ones that don't even have itty bitty parts and
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Got a butterfly.
ah.
So
Next,
I might do.
I want to see how rainbow works out.
I can hold it still. I'm gonna trace. Okay, well I can't hold it and show you, but I am tracing the stencil, and then we're cutting out the shape, and then we're gonna glue it on our white paper to make a new picture.
It's so funny.
So if y'all didn't see yesterday's vlog, what we did was to use up a bunch of scrap computer paper that we have, like stuff that's misprinted or we printed too many or something like that. Like I keep all of that, and then we painted the backs of them, and now we're cutting shapes out of them. It was just a easy craft to use up all your scrap computer paper.
Oops, daisies. I'm running out of room to fit the rest of the collages in. I only have...
Okay, so this is what we ended up with. We decided that we were just gonna freehand the shapes because the stencils, they were too small and they were too hard to like cut out. So this is mine, and this is Izzy. She decided to draw her emojis and then cut those out. So, and that's okay. Turned out pretty cute. She's got a little collage of her emojis there. And I just did flowers and hearts and butterflies, something girly. Turned out pretty cool.
Okay.
So next we're going to do the mosaic with our scrap paper.
Well, wait, I want to tell them something.
Oh, Izzy would like to tell us what her emojis are. So you want to tell us about your picture?
Okay, this one's sandwich, this one's spear one. The more popular one, I don't think. This one's scare emoji, this is heart one. This is a blue one, it's pink and square. I made 2 of those. I messed up with scared emoji, but I had another one, but the other scared emoji just got left out cut mouth and left out cut eyes. This was the mess up, but I got a perfect one there, and there's another circle. This one's just pink, that's not curious. Poo. I already took that one off the popular one, I don't think. This one's happy, this one got sky emoji, this is a zigzag, this is a rainbow, this is a triangle, this is a heart. Or if you want to, you can let them tell about your collage.
Well, that's okay. I think they understand mine. But thank you for sharing that. So that's Izzy's emojis, if y'all caught that.
Okay.
All right, on to our next project. So for the next one, we're going to do a mosaic. So on our piece of paper, we are going to we are going to draw a big shape on our paper, and then we're going to take our scrap paper, rip it into tiny little pieces, and fill in our big shape to make it look like a mosaic.
Yeah, but are we going to save the rest of them for later or no?
Well, it depends. If we use them all, we will.
Okay.
Won't. But if we don't use them all, then yeah, we'll save them.
Or we're going to do the collage.
All right, so we've got our big shapes. I did a butterfly. Don't laugh at my drawing. And Izzy did a heart. And so we're going to tear up our scrap paper into little pieces and fill in our shape. So you're going to take your paper and you're going to rip it into little bitty pieces like that.
But it's crazy that your video camera turns on by itself.
Yeah, it just does. But look, okay, so we're taking, y'all can't see the pretty side, taking our paper and tearing it into itty bitty tiny pieces. Okay, so let's do a bunch of those and then we'll fill in our shape.
Oh, where's my...
So, oops, we have our paper ripped up, and I've divided mine into groups of color. You don't have to, but that helps me. I had this page in this pile and this page in this pile. Izzy's got hers. She's still working on tearing over here. And she thought scissors were easier for her than tearing.
Yeah.
And then we'll just go back and make smaller pieces out of it. So, and I've started gluing in my pieces. I start in the edges first, and then I'll fill in the middle. It just makes it easier for me. So we are done with our mosaic project. This is mine.
And this is mine.
And that's Izzy's.
And we're ready to show them now we're finished.
And Izzy did a heart and filled in with all her little scraps. Hold on, baby. And then Mama did a butterfly.
Can I talk now?
What
so
do you want
it
to
has
say?
Purple scraps, yellow scraps, pink scraps, purple scraps, and red ones. Kitty Fur likes them. Kitty Fur is the butterfly because she likes.
So what we're going to do now, we got to clean up the mess everywhere. I'm going to put these little scraps in some Ziplocs and save them. And I'll put this in an envelope somewhere and save these for another project.
But what about my last one?
You want to make something else with those?
No, I'm weird out.
Okay, that's what I thought. So let's clean up. So project's done. It is now 3:40 and it's time for Izzy to have some quiet time on her own and do her own thing. I think she's working on her coloring projects right now, and I'm gonna get some work done on my laptop. My husband will probably be rolling in any minute now, and I think he's gonna play in the backyard on his tractor for a while. Not his tractor, but long story, he's borrowing a tractor and working on some things in the yard. And so I am gonna take about an hour to get some work done, and then I gotta go get dinner started. I think we're gonna have creamy garlic parmesan meatballs and linguine tonight. A little recipe I found on Pinterest. We're gonna give it a shot. Izzy loves meatballs, she loves cheese, so I think it'll be a hit. Anyway, I got a few hours, so I gotta get some work in. Thanks for joining me today for another day in the life video. If you like homeschool and stay-at-home mom life videos, like, subscribe, and ding that bell notification to be notified next time I upload. I'm trying to upload every Tuesday, so just check back then for my next video. I'm a mental health therapist for children and adolescents, currently turned stay-at-home mom. So I will be sharing some homeschooling tips from a mental health perspective in some future videos. If you have any questions you'd like me to address, please leave them in the comment section down below. If you're interested, check out the link to my pay-up store where I've uploaded my book on mindfulness for moms. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll come back.